Good morning, students. In the previous class, we discussed with the cost accounting how the control of overhead cost. What is an overhead? What are its classifications? Then how the collection of the overheads is to be maintained, the classification, then how the allocation and the reapportionment, and also how the allocation and the apportionment and the reapportionment of the overheads to be taken place, and also absorption of the overheads. So we reached till absorption of the overhead. Under that, there are several methods for absorbing the overhead. That is percentage on the material cost, percentage on the labor cost, then percentage on the prime cost, then based on the unit produced and also on the labor hour rate and the machine hour rate that we see yesterday. So today we are going to see the after part, the machine hour rate, the problems with regard to the main problems with regard to the machine hour rate. So we will look into that. Yesterday we see till what machine hour rate, ordinary machine hour rate. സാധാരണ ഒരു rate. അതായത് it is means what total of the machine expenses, that is incurred expenses divided by total number of the hours worked by the machine. That is the formula for calculating this ordinary machine hour. While composite machine hour rate means a composite machine hour rate is a machine hour rate computed after considering the machine expenses as well as other overhead expenses known as the standing charges or the fixed expenses. So, what is that? There is a difference between these two. Composite means what? Machine hour rate computed means calculated after considering the machine expenses as well as the overhead expenses known as the standing charges or fixed expenses. അപ്പം ഫിക്സഡ് എക്സ്പെൻസസും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ വാട്ട് ഈസ് ദെയർ ദ മെഷീൻ എക്സ്പെൻസസ് ഇത് രണ്ടും കൂടെ ചേർന്നിട്ടുള്ള അതിന്റെ ടോട്ടലിനെ total number of hours worked by the machine that is to be taken here. So therefore composite machine hour rate is equal to total of the machine expenses plus total of the fixed overheads or fixed expenses that is to be divided by total number of hours worked by the machine. That is the composite machine hour rate. So total of the machine expenses plus total of the fixed overheads divided by total number of hours worked during that machine or worked by that machine. മറ്റേതിനകത്ത് എന്തായിരുന്നു ordinary machine hour rate total of the machine expenses divided by total number of hours utilized by the machine or worked by the machine. ഇവിടെ അതിന്റെ കൂടെ എന്തുകൊണ്ട് the fixed charges to be added. Okay, like supervisor's salary is there, attendance wages, lighting expenses, insurance of the machine, rent and rates of the machine department, അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ചെലവുകൾ ആ മെഷീനുമായിട്ട് കൈകാര്യം ചെയ്യുന്ന ചെലവുകൾ എന്തെല്ലാമോ ഫിക്സഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള എല്ലാ മാസവും വരാൻ ചാൻസ് ഉള്ള ചെലവുകൾ അതെല്ലാം എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക ആഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യുക. സോ therefore total of the machine expenses plus total of the fixed expenses divided by the total number of hours worked in that machine or worked by the machine. Then principal factors to be considered while calculating the machine hour rate. One is identification of the machine. ഏത് മെഷീൻ ആണ് എന്ന് ഐഡന്റിഫൈ ചെയ്യുക. Then fixation of the base period. എത്ര വർഷം എത്ര നാളത്തേക്കാണ് ആ ഒരു particular machine വർക്ക് ചെയ്യിപ്പിക്കുന്നത് അത് അറിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുക. Then working hours to be calculated, normal working hours to be ascertained or set. Then and division of the expenses. Then advantages of machine hour rate. It is a scientific and logical method as it takes machine hours into account. ശരിയല്ലേ? ഓരോ മെഷീനിലും എത്ര മണിക്കൂർ പണിയെടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ആ മെഷീൻ എന്തുമാത്രം യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് അതിനെപ്പറ്റി ഡീറ്റെയിൽഡ് ആയിട്ട് അറിയാൻ കഴിയുന്നു അണ്ടർ ദി composite machine hour rate or whatever be the machine hour rate. Then it gives due recognition to the time factor. സമയത്തിനാണ് ഇവിടെ വില കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. Then as the standard hours are fixed for completing a job, it helps in production planning in terms of the machine loading, its capacity utilization, etc. അപ്പം ശരിയായ രീതിയിലുള്ള അവേഴ്സ് എത്ര വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് ആ ഒരു ജോബിന് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് ആ മെഷീന് എന്തുമാത്രം യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. It helps in production planning in terms of machine loading the machine for working, okay, and also capacity utilization. Then its application is very easy also, and the price quotations are not understated or overstated. കുറച്ചോ കൂടുതലോ ആയിട്ട് വില എന്ത് ചെയ്യത്തില്ല ആഡപ്പ് ചെയ്യത്തില്ല. Then The basis of apportionment of the standing charges and variable charges is given below. Standing charges apportioned on the basis of rent rates, floor area occupied by each machine. Lighting and heating, floor area occupied or number of light points. Supervision charges, number of hours devoted by the supervisors to each machine. Canteen and labor welfare, number of workers engaged. Manager's salary, number of hours devoted by the manager to each machine. Insurance, capital value of the machine. Then variable expenses is there. Depreciation. അത് വേരി ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കും ഓരോ സമയത്ത്. സോ കോസ്റ്റ് മൈനസ് സ്ക്രാപ്പ് വാല്യൂ ഡിവൈഡ് ബൈ അവേഴ്സ് ഓഫ് വർക്കിംഗ് ലൈഫ്. അത് ഡിപ്രീസിയേഷൻ നിങ്ങൾ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട് ഓൾറെഡി, അതുകൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയുകയും ചെയ്യാം. അതായത് കോസ്റ്റ് വാല്യൂ ഓർ നോർമൽ വാല്യൂ ഓഫ് ദ മെഷീൻ മൈനസ് ദ സ്ക്രാപ്പ് വാല്യൂ ഡിവൈഡ് ബൈ എസ്റ്റിമേറ്റഡ് ലൈഫ് ടൈം. അതാണ് അവേഴ്സ് ഓഫ് വർക്കിംഗ് ലൈഫ് മീൻസ് എസ്റ്റിമേറ്റഡ് ലൈഫ് ടൈം. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ ഡിപ്രീസിയേഷൻ. റിപ്പയർ ആൻഡ് മെയിൻ്റനൻസ്, ആക്ച്വൽ റിപ്പയർ കോസ്റ്റ് ഡിവൈഡ് ബൈ ദ പീരീഡ് ഫോർ വിച്ച് ദ റിപ്പയർ കോസ്റ്റ് ഈസ് അസർട്ടൈൻഡ്. യഥാർത്ഥ repair cost എത്രയാണ് വരുന്നത്, the period by which the repair cost is ascertained. Then electricity, steam, water, etc. Horsepower of the machine, that is the lubricants, cotton waste, etc. That is the capital value of the machine, and miscellaneous expenses equitable basis depending on the nature of the machine. So this type of problem will ask the following particulars relate to a machine working in a manufacturing department for a month. Rent and rates per month 12,000, lighting and heating per month 5,500, supervisors charges per month 8,000, wages of the machine operator for per month 4,000, insurance of the machine per annum 6,000, depreciation of the machine per annum 18,000, repairs and maintenance of the machine per annum 7,200, power used per hour 5 units at rupees 4, lubricants, cotton waste, etc. per month 300, and the machine worked for 600 hours during the month. 600 മണിക്കൂർ പണിയെടുക്കുന്നു. അപ്പൊ അതിന് ഇതിന്റെ ബേസിലാണ് അപ്പോർഷൻ ചെയ്തത്. സോ കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ദി കോമ്പോസിറ്റ് മെഷീൻ അവർ റേറ്റ്. സോ ഹൗ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ടു ബി പ്രിപ്പയർഡ് വി വിൽ ലുക്ക് ഇൻടു. ഫസ്റ്റ്ലി what is that? Computation of the machine hour, isn't it? Computation of the machine hour rate. So firstly, the fixed charges we need to calculate, or standing charges. What all are the standing charges? There is no change with the rent and rates, isn't it? 12,000 is given, that is as it is. Then lighting and heating. Lighting and heating, it is 5,500. Then supervisors charges. Supervisors charges 8,000. Then wages of the machine operator. Change cheyyatha charges okay. Wages of the machine operator, that is 4,000. Then insurance of the machine. ഇതൊക്കെ എന്താണ്? ഇൻഷുറൻസ് ഓഫ് ദ മെഷീൻ. അപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് ഇൻഷുറൻസിന്റെ വാല്യൂ എത്രയാണെന്ന് നോക്കുക. $6,000. Then ഇൻഷുറൻസ് പെർ മന്ത് അല്ലെ, ഓരോ അതിന്റെ പെർ മന്ത് എടുക്കണം. സോ ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് 6,000 divided by 12. So it is 500. Then total of fixed expenses. So total standing charges, it is 12 plus 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 500. So 30,000. 30,000 is the then hourly rate of charge, standing charges. Hourly rate of standing charges, that is 30,000 divided by 600, that is given in the question. So how much? 500. Oh sorry, 50. 6 5 are 30. So 50. 50 is the hourly rate. Per hour rate നമ്മൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കണം. ഇനി വേരിയബിൾ എക്സ്പെൻസസ് ഇതുപോലെ തന്നെ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുക. So variable expenses ഏതൊക്കെയാണ്? പവർ, vary ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നതല്ലേ. So how much? 5 units at the rate of ₹4. So 20. Isn't it? 20. Then depreciation of the machine. Depreciation കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? Depreciation 18,000 per annum. Yearly ആണ്. അതിനെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക? Monthly ആക്കിയിട്ട് hourly ആക്കി എടുക്കുക. So how it is to be? Scrap value ഇല്ല. അപ്പം 18,000 divided by 12 അത് ആദ്യം ചെയ്യുക. എന്നിട്ട് 600 per hour എടുക്കുക. Clear? അപ്പൊ എത്ര കിട്ടി? That is 2.5 എന്നുള്ള വാല്യൂ കിട്ടി. 2.5 വെച്ചാണ് per hour വരുന്നത്. Then repairs and maintenance. Repairs and maintenance 7,200 ആണ് വാല്യൂ. അതിനെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക? മന്ത്ലി എടുത്തിട്ട് അല്ല മന്ത്ലി എടുത്തിട്ട് അവർലി ആക്കുക. So 7,200 divided by 12 into 600. So it is 1 rupee. Okay. Then lubricants, അതായത് വേരിയബിളിനെ, അപ്പൊ ആദ്യം ഫിക്സഡിനെ എല്ലാം കൂടെ അതിന്റെ ടോട്ടൽ എടുക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് അതിനെ അവർലി റേറ്റ് കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക. സോ അവർലി റേറ്റ് കിട്ടി. എന്നിട്ട് വേരിയബിളിനെ അവർലി റേറ്റ് ആക്കുക, എന്നിട്ട് ടേക്ക് ദ ടോട്ടൽ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ദ മെഷീൻ അവർ റേറ്റ്. അപ്പം വേരിയബിൾ ഫിക്സഡിന്റേത് അവർലി റേറ്റ് കിട്ടി, വേരിയബിളിന്റേത് അവർലി ഇൻഡിവിജ്വൽ ആയിട്ട് കിട്ടുന്നു. കാര്യം ഇൻഡിവിജ്വലി ദർ ഈസ് ചേഞ്ച് ഇൻ ദ വേരിയബിൾ എക്സ്പെൻസസ്, but in the fixed expenses, that is the total only is to be taken care, because the rest of all the things are fixed or standing. Okay, so lubricants the value of cotton waste etc 300 ആണ്. So per hour ന്റെ എടുക്കുക. per month അല്ല തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്, per month തന്നെയാണ്, മറ്റേതല്ല per year ആണ് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. repairs and machines depreciation ഒക്കെ per year ആണ് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത്. So 300 divided by 600 it is 0.5. So take the total of this 50 plus 20, 70, 72, 50, 73, 50 plus so 74. 74 is the machine hour rate. Clear? So this is the case. In this way, we are calculating the machine hour rate. See here, we will do this problem. Following particulars relate to a machine working in a manufacturing department for 1 year. Rent and rates per month 6,000. Lighting and heating per annum 18,000. Then supervisors charges per annum 90,000. Lubricants cotton waste per annum 2,000. Wages of the machine operator per annum 60,000. Insurance of the machine per annum 4,000. Depreciation of the machine per annum 18,000. Repairs and maintenance of the machine per annum 6,000. And power used per hour 4 units at ₹6, and machine worked for 500 hours during the month. Calculate the machine hour rate. So here, standing charges first. Rent, what is that? Rent and rates per month, that is 6,000. Then comes what? Lighting and heating per annum. Lighting and heating per annum. So it is how much? Yearly it is. So 18,000 divided by 12. So how much it is? We will check it. 1,500. Then supervisor's charges per annum, how much it is? 90,000 divided by 12, it is 7,500. So 90,000 divided by 12, 7,500. Then lubricants, cotton waste, etc. per annum. So what is that? That is variable, like wages of the machine operator. How much it is? 60,000. So 60,000 divided by 12, I think 5,000. 5,000. Clear? So one more thing is the insurance of the machine per annum. So 4,000 divided by 12. So it is how much? Per annum it is, yes, 333.33. 333. Put it as in that way. So total of standing charges, they take the total. $73,833. Okay, this is the total of the standing charges. Then hourly rate of the standing charges we need to calculate. Hourly rate is equal to 73,833 divided by, I think 500 is the hour. So 73,833 divided by 500. It is 148. 147.6, so 148. That is this one. So in this question, see, rent is per month. The rest all in the yearly rate. Lighting, 18,000 is the yearly rate per annum. So yearly. So divided by 12, it is 1,500. Supervisor's charges, 90,000. That is also divided by 12, 7,500. Wages, 60,000 divided by 12, 5,000. Then insurance is 4,000. That is also per annum divided by 12. That is what? 383. So the total of the standing charges will be 2383. Next, we need to put the variable cost, variable charges. So variable expenses. Variable expenses, what all are there? One is lubricant, yes, power used. Power used, that is 4 units at the rate of 6, so 24. Okay. Then the lubricants and cotton waste per annum. Per annum, how much it is? I think 2,000. So 2,000 divided by 12 into 500. How much it is? 1,000 into 500. So here, the total standing charges is, what is that? 41 rupee. And then variable expenses, that is power used, that is how much? 4 units. In the question, 4 units at 6, that is 24. Lubricants and cotton waste per annum. Per annum means what? That is to be converted into which one? Yes. So converted into monthly and then hourly rate. So 12 into 500 we need to take it firstly. So 12 into 500 is the hourly rate. So 6,000 is the total hours for the month. So 2,000 divided by 6,000, that is 0.33, and And then depreciation also, that is in the annum yearly. So we need to change it. So 12 into 500, 6,000. 18,000 divided by 6,000, that is 3. Then repairs and maintenance of the machine, 6,000 is the yearly rate per annum. Then 12 into 500, that is also taken 1. And finally, the total machine hour rate is equal to 41 plus 24 plus 3.33 plus 1. So 4.33, 41 plus 24, 65, 65 plus 4.633, 69.33 is approximated into 69 is the machine hour rate. So in this way, we are calculating the total of the variable expenses and total of the fixed expenses together constitute the machine hour rate. So hourly, that machine is to be utilized for how many hours? 69 hours. So clear? This is the machine hour rate calculation. So students, one more problem we will do. Following the rest of problems, you can do it by yourself. The same method, same mode you need to. That is how it is to be. The same mode. So the machine hour rate, the total of standing charges, then total of the variable expenses, both together machine hour rate. So we need to calculate it into firstly the fixed expenses that is to be taken in the yearly rate or the monthly rate, whatever. Okay, so the fixed expenses will be the total and take the fixed expenses divided by the number of hours worked. That is already given in the question. So we need to calculate it and then finally total of all these, that is the machine hour rate. Then following particulars relate to a machine working in a manufacturing department for 1 year. Rent and rates per month 5,000. Lighting and heating per annum 24,000. Supervisors charges per annum 60,000. Wages of the machine operator per annum 48,000. Insurance of the machine per annum 12,000. Depreciation of the machine per annum 30,000. Repairs and maintenance of the machine per annum 6,000. Power charges for the machine per annum 9,000. Lubricant cost, waste, cotton waste, etc. per annum 36,000. And rate of power per unit is 450. Power consumed per hour unit 3 units, and calculate the machine hour rate. See, this is a separate type of problem where rent and rates only given in the month and the rest all in the year. So we need to change it into what? Per annum. Which one? The rent and rates. So we will calculate how it is to be. So computation of the machine hour rate. This is the total amount column. This is the per annum column and the particulars column. Here, what is the standing charges? Okay. Under the standing charges, what is the rent and rates? How much? 12,000 is given in the question as monthly. Sorry, 5,000 is given in the question as monthly. So yearly economy into 12. So 60,000. Next step, lighting and heating. All the fixed cost items are to be taken. Lighting and heating, that is given in the question as 24,000 per annum. That 24,000 is coming here because it is given as per annum. Then supervisors charges 60,000, that is per annum it is given. Then wages of the machine operator, that is also per annum. How much it is? 48,000. Then insurance of the machine. Insurance of the machine, that is also I think per annum. Insurance of the 12,000, that is also per annum. Then lubricants, cotton waste. Etc. per annum, that is 36,000. So take the total. So what all items are not taken in the fixed? Depreciation is not taken, repairs and maintenance is not taken, power charges is not taken. Then rate of power unit, that we need to calculate it separately. Rest all items coming in the fixed expenses. So total of the standing charges 2,40,000. 2,40,000. So hourly rate we need to take it because this is all given in the question as what yearly basis, isn't it? So that is why we are doing in that way. Otherwise, we need to do it, change it into this one also monthly, this one also monthly, this one also monthly, these two also monthly. Clear? So that is right. So hourly rate is equal to 2,40,000 divided by how much? 6,000. Working hours is yes, that is maybe they forget the working hours. In the answer, they are putting as 6,000 hours per annum. So 6,000, 2,40,000, 6,000. So 300, 6 fours are 24. So 40. 40 million. ഇനി എന്താണ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത് വേരിയബിൾ എക്സ്പെൻസസ് സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ ടോട്ടൽ ഓഫ് ദ സ്റ്റാൻഡിംഗ് ചാർജസ് ഓഫ് ദ ഫിക്സഡ് കോസ്റ്റ് ആൻഡ് ദെൻ hourly rate we calculated. Next is next 40 ആണ് എന്താണ് ഇതിന്റെ റേറ്റ് എന്ന് ഓർക്കുക. Then after that വേരിയബിൾ എക്സ്പെൻസസ് ഓർ മെഷീൻ എക്സ്പെൻസസ് അതിന്റെ വേറൊരു പേരാണ് മെഷീൻ കോസ്റ്റ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മെഷീൻ എക്സ്പെൻസസ്. പവറിന് എന്താ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് ഹിയർ റേറ്റ് പവർ repairs and maintenance of the machinery is 6,000 പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. Then power charges for the machine per annum 9,000 ഉണ്ട്. Then rate of power 0.5 and the power consumed is how much 3 units. So 3 units at the rate of 0.50 at the rate of 1.5. Then depreciation. Depreciation, how much is given in the question? Of the machine per annum is 30,000, isn't it? So 30,000 per annum divided by how much is the normal working hour? 6,000. So it is 5. Then repairs and maintenance. Repairs and maintenance 6,000. So 6,000 divided by 6,000, that is 1. So how much? 40, 41, 42 plus 5, 4750 is the total. 4750 is the machine hour rate. 4750 is the machine hour rate. Clear? So this is the computation of the composite machine hour rate. Yes, number of working hours. Here there is a calculation. See, calculation of the annual working hours of the machine. Amount of expenses for the power, it is 9,000. Rate of the power, it is 0.50 per paise. Number of units per rupee, it is 2 units. Then number of units power consumed is 9,000 into 2, 18,000 units. Power consumed per hour is 3 units. So number of working hours, 18,000 divided by 3, that is 6,000 per hour. 6,000 അങ്ങനെയാണ് 6,000 per hour ഇത് പറയുന്നത്. So amount of expenses തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്, rate of power തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്, number of units per rupee, I think that also given in the question as 2 units. I think it is 3 units, but why it is coming power consumed per hour, it is 3 units. Number of units per rupee, it is 3, but instead of this 2 they are putting. Maybe power consumed per hour is 3, but number of units per power consumed is 2 units. It is not in the question. Maybe this is the printing mistake. This 2 units that also need to be given in the question. So 9,000 into 2, that is the 18,000. 18,000 divided by power consumed per hour. So number of working hours is 6,000. That 6,000 is these two. Clear? So in this way, we are calculating the composite machine hour rate. So machine hour rate is ordinary machine hour rate and composite machine hour rate, where ordinary rate means the number of the machine, not number, the amount or the total overhead with regard to the machine divided by the total hours worked in the machine, that is the ordinary machine hour rate, while total of the machine hours worked or machine expenses incurred plus the fixed expenses also to be incurred, that take the total and divided by the number of hours working in that machine, That is the composite machine error rate. And then we'll see the different problems with regard to, and rest of the problems, please do it by yourself because of the shortage of time. If anybody is having any doubt with the today's topics or the previous one, please have a look into and please call me personally. And please clear your doubts as I have occurred regarding that. And also please confirm after uploading the video. See. So thank you for that.